start. Most important topic is a string object. From here onwards, whatever the objects are coming up, you are going to get in the programming. Okay, till now we have whatever we discussed, these are just basics. Okay, na? But hello, can you please get me?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, please. Let me start strings. From today onwards, you have to listen very carefully, and you have to practice on the day itself. Shall I go?
Yes.
Now, let us start the Python strings. So a string is a group of characters enclosed either in single quotes or double quotes. Okay. A string is a group of characters enclosed either in single quotes or double quotes. Here I am implementing the value in double quotes. Either I can also go for single quotes. I am assigning a value hello to a variable value. Whenever I do internally in the memory, it is going to create a PyString object, and it will store a value hello into a variable called value. Okay, na? Can you please respond? Second point is, if anyone asks you what are the features of strings, you have to say these 3 points. Second point is, Python string is a sequence. What is the meaning of sequence? If I want to store hello, all the values will be sequentially stored in the memory. HELLO. Each and every character will be stored sequentially in the memory. Okay, that is called a sequence. That means it is an ordered collection of values. Okay, clear for you? Now, third one is strings are immutable. That's the most important entry point. What is called as immutability? We cannot change an existing string. I cannot add contents. I cannot change contents, and I cannot delete contents. These are the 3 properties of immutability property, most important properties. Clear for you? Hello?
Yes.
Now, how can I access the strings? Strings are stored as individual characters in a continuous memory location. Just now I discussed it. Now, if I want to access the strings, there are 2 possible ways. One possible way is I can access from left to right. Okay, I can access the data from left to right. That is called as a forward reading. Okay, if I am accessing the data from right to left, from back onwards, right to left, this is called as a backward reading or backward accessing. Will you agree? Now, if I want to access the data, I should use a square brackets. Within the square brackets, I should send a index location. Is it okay? For example, if I write Python, now let me take a small example in Jupyter Notebooks. Sorry, let me take a paintbrush and explain. Now, please look at carefully for a few minutes, Sunday. Please, everyone, please understand and look carefully and put your then in your notebook. For example, let us take Python. P Y T H O N. Okay, na? Now, for your understanding, okay. Now, initially, I wanted to read forward reading, okay, or forward indexing. Forward indexing always starts with the 0 to n-1. The formula is 0 to n-1. This is called as a left to right reading. Okay. Now, let us put some number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I store this in a variable called s equal to, now s of 0, which is going to print p. Okay, na? 0 is pointing to p. For example, s of 1 is pointing to y. S of 2 is going to point to t. S of 3 is going to point to h. S of 4 points to o. S of 5 points to n. Clear? Hello? Are you getting me? Now, for example, if I want to read the data from right to left, please, let us write the data in the left to right. Now, for example, if I want to backward reading starts with -1 to -n, -1 to -n. Here, this is -1, this is -2, this is -3, -4, -5, and -6. Now, for example, if I store this in a variable s of -1, which will points to n, s of -2 points to O, s of -3 points to H, s of -6 points to P. Is it okay for everyone? Hello? Now, can I read the data in forward and backward directions? In forward direction, what is the formula? 0 to n-1. Will you agree? Hello?
Yes.
Now, you can ask two questions. For example, sir, if I want to read P of 6, what will be the output? P of 6. Do I have P of 6 index? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I want to access P of 6, it is error because there is no data. Now, if I want to go for P of -7, this is also an error because I don't have any values of P of -7. Are you getting me? If I access above the limits or below the limits, there are errors. Okay, na? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next, one more point is always the index is integer. Always the index is integer. Only integer I have to pass. I cannot pass float. I cannot pass string. Clear? Always the index must be integer. It may not be float, it may not be string, or may not be other data type. Shall I showcase all of them? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, look at here. Now, just give me 1 minute to interpret them in the Jupyter notebook. Observe carefully. Each and every point is very, very important, please. I hope everyone is practicing daily. Now, STR is Python programming. Okay. STR1 is Python. Here I have discussed in double quotes. Here I have discussed in single quotes. Okay. Both are valid. Now, STR of 0. Please tell me the answer. STR of 0. Is it capital P? STR of 1 means it is Y, like this. Are you getting me? STR
Yes.
of 0 is, yeah. Then STR of 1, STR of 17, STR of 18. Because there is no content. My programming G is already completed at STR of 17. There is no data at STR of 18. That is index error. Then let us try with the reverse indexing. STR of -1, it is G, -2, -3, -4, up to -17. Now, if I go for -18, up to -18, I have the data. If I go for -19, there is no data. It is an error from left side. Clear or not? Hello?
Yes.
Hello? Now,
Yes. Yes.
as I already told you, if I provide other than integer, it is error. I have to provide only index must be integer. It cannot be float, it cannot be string, it cannot be boolean, it cannot be other data type. Look at here. String indexes must be integers. Kindly note down these two error messages. When to get index error, when to get type error. Clear? Kindly maintain all error messages in a notebook, in the last page of your notebook. Are you doing that? I hope you are doing that. Clear? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Now, the simple thing is most important thing, string immutability. This is the most, without this question in the interviews, there will not be core Python interview will be done in nowhere in the world. Okay. What is the meaning of immutability? Next 5 minutes, I will discuss theory about immutability. Okay, please. Now, what is the meaning of immutability? Immutability means once the string is created, you can't change it. That is property is called as immutable. I cannot add, I cannot change, and I cannot delete. These three you must remember. I cannot do any of this. Now I will try to change it. Look at here, str1 equal to Python program. Here there is a space. Please, space also considered as one index. Okay, there is a space between them. Here this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Space is 6. P is 7. Is it okay? Now I wanted to update the index 7 with P with J, but it is not possible. I cannot change the existing contents of strings. It is because of immutability. Will you agree? Hello? Are you getting me?
Yes. Yes.
str1 of 7 means P. I want to replace P with J. It is not possible. Now, second one is, look at here carefully. str1 is equal to welcome, small welcome. str of 2 equal to capital welcome. Small welcome is storing in different location. ID is a function which will give the 12 digit unique location for every variable. Whatever the variables you are declaring in the memory, it will be identified with a unique memory number. Okay. Now, ID of str of 2 is different. Look at here. Are you getting me? Now, if I do str2 plus equal to Python, then what I'm doing, I'm adding welcome with Python. Okay, na? But it is storing in different location. If I add the contents, actually speaking, it should be there in the same location. But if I add any content, it is not storing in the same location. It is going to a different location. It's because of immutability. Okay. Now, there is a third one. Just give me 1 minute. There is a third one, deletion. Look at here. str1 equal to str7 equal to j. It is error because of immutability. I cannot change the existing contents. Clear? Now look at here. str1 equal to welcome. Its ID is ending with 704. str11 equal to cap small welcome. Small welcome means same location. Look at here. Capital welcome means a different location. Look at here. Just understand carefully. Here also small welcome. But if I'm using same value in different variables, all variables will be stored in same location. Okay. Now here, if I print addition of this value, it is storing in different location. Clear? Hello.
Yes.
Now go for deletion. String 3 is Python. Now, if I delete it, then what is happening after that? If I try to access it, there is no memory. The object has been deleted. Okay, this is what about. I cannot delete a single character, but I can delete the entire object with using delete keyword. Okay, this is called as a immutability property. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Now, finally, we will go to a next topic called. I will stop this concept up to here. String concatenation and string replication. Now I can concatenate two strings with the plus operator. Now it is going to print Python programming. Okay, na? Plus operator is used to concatenate two strings, and star operator is called as replication or repetition. Now I want to repeat this str1 for 3 times. Here star is, if I use star operator with a string, it is called as repetition. It is not multiplication. Hello. Now look at here. What is the output? Python, Python, Python. That means I want to repeat the string 1 for 3 times. Now, I will give a beautiful question. Can you anyone guess what will be the output of this one? Look at here. First of all, what I have done, range of 1, 5. 1 will be copied to I. So the string I want to repeat only once. Second time I will be 2. That means the string I will repeat for 2 times. I will be 3. I will repeat this for 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. That's it. Clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. With this, shall we stop today's session?
Yes.